At this point, I just hope I remember everything. Not today, Satan. Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. Did y'all hear Candiace reach? Candiace looks really pretty in the confessional with her hair down in the green top. I don't know if it's a dress or a shirt, but she looks pretty. Child, this was Lord, I just hope I remember everything. I just hope I remember everything. This was a jam-packed episode, y'all. From the beginning to end, Potomac is bringing life. Potomac is bringing these past what 1, 2, maybe 3 years. Potomac has been bringing what Atlanta used to bring, right? Atlanta might be on the up and up. We'll see, but I'm still just not. It's still very flatline to me, Atlanta. But anyway, child. So Gizelle, she ended up talking to Candiace as we saw last week, and she ended up telling Candiace about how the whole story, how she felt uncomfortable. She was called and Chris asked to come to her dressing room. She thought her glam squad was in there. They were not in there. So, she felt some kind of way about Chris. He never touched her, never hugged her, never initiated anything. Well, meanwhile, she's going about her day hugging Chris, giving a kiss on the cheek, eating his food, drinking his liquor, in his house, outside his house, at his restaurant, etc., and going about life. Ain't nothing wrong. But because Ashley brought it up, all of a sudden that triggered you to say something, Gizelle, and this shit happened way back when. Gizelle by Candiace. You're back to tweeting a lot, which is a big part of your downfall, sweetheart. Candiace, honey, I know this is hard for you, but you got to get out your feelings. And you're going to have to take this as a lesson learned. That is who the hell Gizelle is. I don't really feel that bad for you. I mean, I don't know why you thought you was untouchable. This is who Gizelle is. This is what she does, and she's not gonna stop until she take down everybody's marriage. Hell, if Mia's still there, Mia and Gordon gonna be next season, I'm sure. So I mean, this is what she does, and so but you thought you was untouchable, child. You thought everybody wants Gizelle and all the girls' approval, and you got a slap in the face. Like I've been saying since the beginning on this show, y'all outcast girls or outsider girls or girls that look different than the majority of the cast. Y'all know what I mean, Candiace and Wendy. Y'all need to group together. Mia's kind of on the outskirts too. Mia is a confused duck. We don't really know how to take Mia. Mia don't know how to take. Mia don't know what the hell is going on with her own body. So I mean, whatever. But Mia's cool. Karen, I do like Karen. I was hoping that a clique would be Karen, Wendy, Candiace. That's what way back when I was hoping that the clique was gonna be Ashley, Monique, Candiace. But we see how everything happened and transpired. Anyway, but I don't really fully trust Karen like that. Karen bounces back and forth. And Karen really disappointed me last season at the reunion, how she showed out and the entire cast turned against Candiace. Oh, the words she says is so hurtful, and the child bye. Anyway, I'm not saying they're not hurtful, but like I've said before, Candiace ain't no more hurtful than nobody else. But y'all just forever harp on everything that she says. God, my God, Candiace is smaller than all y'all. And y'all know she ain't gonna fight. So I mean, who gives a damn? Cuss her little ass out and go on about your business. Oh, it's just so hurtful. That hurt me to my core. No shame. Candiace told Karen to go to hell one year. She just thought that was the worst thing she ever heard in her life. Girl, bye, you old as Methuselah. I know you done heard everything. Child, Lisa Renner. Talking about Kathy Hilton. Oh, it's just things I've never even heard of. I've never even heard those words before. Shut up. Yes, you have. You said those words. You are those words. Anyway, this is a different show. So yeah, Candiace and Gizelle sit down talking. She goes to get one of the producers. She was just like, look, y'all not going to play my husband. Y'all not going to do him like that. Y'all got Michael Darby for that. Okay? For that. Y'all got Michael Darby for that. Y'all not gonna do that with my husband. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell y'all. But y'all not gonna do that with him. And, producer's just like, well, I mean, what you call me for? I said, ooh. So she ends up walking out. She didn't say bye to none of them. So then Wendy starts to tell Ashley about how she's thinking about doing a Nigerian restaurant with Peter Thomas. Don't do it, Wendy. All your hair gonna fall out and hit the floor. Mess around with Peter Thomas. Don't do it, Wendy. Girl, you gonna be you're gonna be out of the job. You're gonna be out of money, and you're gonna be out of hair all at the same time. Don't do it. Don't do it, Wendy. Don't do it. Don't do it, Wendy. So anyway. They're talking and stuff, and then Charrisse chimes in, start talking about the busy restaurant life. So Mia and Robyn and Gizelle sitting over there not saying nothing because they don't like Wendy. And Robyn and Gizelle are still mad at Wendy for how she came at them last season. Rightfully so, in my opinion. And she was a little wrong for how she did Robyn, but Robyn was just collateral damage. Robyn and Gizelle go together, Batman and Robyn. Gizelle and Robyn, they twins. So, of course, Wendy thought that Robyn was up with the shit, too. So, that's why she came at Robyn and stuff hard. But I think she did apologize to Robyn, did she? Robyn just didn't accept it? Something like that. But anyway. Even if Robyn accepted Wendy's apology, Gizelle wouldn't let her forget it. So, she'll still be mad. That's how they roll. So, what happened after that? Mia, she decides to take, Mia and Gizelle, they go off into another room to talk because Robyn suggested that they can talk in private, but everybody else can have group conversations. Okay. So they go off and talk, and Mia was like, I expected that from New Booty Wendy, but the way that you came at me was just totally wrong and disrespectful, which it was. Giselle actually apologized to Mia because she needs more people on her team. She needs more than just Robyn. And so, they accepted the apology, blah, 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 about, Mia's cancer posts on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Even later on, Mia had a conversation with Robyn, and I was still confused. I still didn't know what the hell was going on. I just, Mia, honey, I know you can't be this low. I know you are not making. Listen. He's supposed to make up a storyline about anything. I know your storyline is not about you having cancer, fakely. If you lying about having cancer, Mia, if you and your stiff face is lying about having cancer for a storyline. To be fair, Wendy ain't got much of a storyline either, but at least we can see that her hair falling out. Mia, if you lying, I know some. Okay. So, anyway, they're talking about that, and meanwhile, we got Robyn and Wendy outside having an argument because Robyn started some shit with Wendy, made up something talking about Wendy blamed everything about making up the saying that Mia was lying, saying that Wendy just blamed Gizelle and Robyn for the situation. All she did was ask a question. She walked up and asked a question. But to be honest, is blaming Gizelle and Robyn par for the course? I mean, is y'all not the center of most of the drama on the show? So, I mean, why would anybody think, why would this just be so outlandish to think that? So, I mean, cut it out. So, she started that whole thing, started to get up. Wendy was getting the best of her, like she always do, verbally. And she ended up getting up, putting that man's strength on her. And then Charrisse ended up stopping Robyn, telling her to sit down. So, then Gizelle and Mia, they ended up coming back in. And Robyn uses this moment to invite all the ladies to a little kids fun day. All the kids is on spring break, and she decided to invite all the kids. So then Charrisse goes, oh, so you're not going to invite her kids, talking to Wendy? Robyn was like, no, I'm not going to invite her kids. Which is ugly and nasty. I understand you and Wendy just had an argument and all that kind of stuff. But to go out of that way, to go out of your way in that moment to try to embarrass her, ugly. Real ugly of you. And next week, I see Robyn gonna try to clean it up by asking Candiace to go and pick up Wendy's kids to bring to the event when they wasn't originally invited. Robyn, please. I'm gonna sit your strong ass down. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So, after that, Wendy was caught saying that Mia was lying about the cancer thing. Who cares? Every single cast member and probably half of us watching the show think that Mia lying. We hope that she's not. I mean, because my God, what an awful thing to lie about. But, I mean, people have done more with less on reality TV shows. Hell, people fake whole suicides and stuff on reality shows. I mean, so why would, bye. Yeah, like I said earlier, a little later on, Mia met up with Robyn. Mia also had her own story about Chris. This is Attack Chris season. About Chris staring at her down at Karen's spring fling event. Thank God for the cameraman. They showed not one time Chris was looking at Mia. I said, Lord, y'all gonna give little Candiace a heart attack. Candiace is, she's trying to freeze her eggs, so she's going through that whole process where she has to stick herself and stuff. And, it's a lot for her to take on, but, she want to make sure that she has some, good eggs. She wants 2 kids, but right now her career is booming. I actually saw a couple of clips of her on her tour, the Deep Space tour. Actually, we saw some of the ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we saw Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine there. So it's nice to see, everybody support each other or supporting her in that moment. That was cute. What else happened? We found out that Karen and Ray has this arrangement. He know that he's, an older man, probably can't perform like he used to. And he's okay with Karen having a little boy toy to blow her back out every so often. And so I was like, oh, that's kind of made me sad. But I mean, I guess I understand. Hell. Karen's gonna get to that day too. What else happened? Let me see. Actually, Gizelle met up with Karen a little later on in the episode. And Karen actually had a situation where one of the husbands of the show actually grabbed her, pulled her super close to him, and made her kind of feel uncomfortable. So she can kind of relate to Gizelle in this situation. I don't know. I can only speak so much on this because I'm a man at the end of the day. But I don't want to say the situations are different, but they just seem different, and you just have to consider the source. You have to think of the person that's telling the story. At the end of the day, Karen will always have more credibility than Gizelle. And the fact that Gizelle, he didn't do this in the timeline, and you waiting. Karen, she decided not to bring it to the show because she felt like it wasn't big enough to bring it to the show. That's the difference between Karen and Gizelle. Karen's messy as hell too, but Gizelle is low down gutter snipe messy and desperate for anything, for a storyline, for drama, for mess to remain on the show. She has no loyalty to nobody. And so that's the difference. And so Gizelle, you waited. You decided to bring this to the show, to the camera. For what? Nothing happened. This could have been something that happened behind the scenes. Gizelle, ugh. I don't know. She's awful, but whatever. Let me see. Anything else? Robyn had a conversation with Juan where she talked about the prenup. I was like, child. He didn't like that news. He was just like, she brought it up about, a prenup, and he was like, oh, I make more money than you anyway. I was like, ooh, he real cocky now, child. I'm like, Lord. And but apparently she signed a prenup way back when, but because she had lost all their money, there was no need for the prenup because they was brokely broke. So now she's trying to get a prenup, and he acted nasty about it, as we knew that he would. She'd only clowned and didn't think that he would, and she lied to the camera talking about, oh, he said that what, so I could talk about the money, talking about if he makes that much money or something she tried to say. Juan said what he said, that he make more money than you, Robyn. Period. I said, child, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. But I mean, is Juan and Robyn actually gonna make it to the altar? I mean, my God, Real Housewives season 10, Real Housewives Potomac season 10, season 12. My God, I mean, we don't even care. I don't even care at this point when the damn wedding happens, if it happens, because I mean, I don't know. It's just, you here? You still here? Yeah, I'm still here. You might want to get married. I guess it's very that. So I mean, I don't know. What else happened, y'all? I think that was it that happened. And Wendy, sit down. Stop doing so much, girl. I don't know why you choosing to work like a workaholic. Y'all got plenty of money, Professor. Sit down. Let me see. What else is going on? I think that's it. Oh, Robyn and Candiace and Chris met up later on in the episode, and Candiace said Gizelle is dead to her, and it's just, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get a mess. Oh, and Ashley, she saw a house with her brother, but everything has to run through Michael, and Michael's still being shady and deceiving her with the money. She don't know what the hell's going on. She going to see houses and all this stuff like she can buy them on her own, and has nothing to do with Michael, when everything has everything to do with Michael and his money. It's all about his money. It's the reason she got with him, and it's also the reason she's excited to leave him. So I mean, and having the kids, but I mean, it's all about. We all know what Michael and Ashley's relationship was based on. I mean, come on, can we call a thing a thing? She got some out of it. He got some out of it, and that's just it. Michael been Michael. Michael gonna be Michael to the day he leaves. And she can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. His old ass still cheating. My God. So, yeah, that was that. And I think that was it, y'all. I think that was it. If I missed anything, put it in the comment section below. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google+. Follow me at @SKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At @SkingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chess King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.